tender and fall off bone short ribs. Guys, trust me when I tell you that once you try this recipe, you're never ever gonna go back to any other recipe. Keep watching. Hello beautiful people, how is it going? It's your girl Claudie. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today let us make the best ever super tender fall of bone beef short ribs. Trust me, you're gonna love this recipe. If you're new here, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so when I post my videos you're going to receive that alert. So let us jump on to the list of the ingredients. Right here we have all the ingredients we will be needing. Nevertheless, check the description box for the list of ingredients. We have our beef short ribs here. It is looking so good, fatty, beautiful, fresh. And in that plate we have some bay leaves and I have some wrapped fresh herbs here. Right here is just green onion, oregano and fresh thyme. You can use any fresh herbs of your choice, okay? So for the rest of the ingredients, to move on, right here for the dry ingredients I have some black pepper, seasoning powder, onion powder, paprika and some chili flakes. Okay, if you don't want it spicy you can pass the chili flakes. Also I'll be using some salt to season. Also some Worcestershire sauce. If you do not have Worcestershire sauce you can pass that. I just like using that on anything beef. Okay, to move on, I have some beef broth here. You can use vegetable broth, you can use chicken broth, whatever broth you choose. I have some garlic here. That's some diced or minced garlic, fresh garlic. I will be using some tomato paste. Also keep watching ahead so that you're going to know exactly when each ingredient comes in. Some carrots and potatoes. Yeah, I have a mixture of bell peppers. That's a green and yellow bell pepper. You can use any color of bell pepper you choose. Diced onions. Do not miss this part, okay? We have some celery, red wine. Oh my goodness. Some ground cloves and some diced tomatoes. So let us start off by seasoning our beef short ribs. Then we're going to move on to the next step, but before that we will be using also some flour. So I just missed to show you guys, now showing the other ingredients, but here is it. I will be using some all-purpose flour. So now let's go ahead to season this with some salt, Worcestershire sauce and all of the dry ingredients, all the dry seasonings.
African, Asian, American and worldwide recipes, pastries and bakes. African, Asian, American and worldwide recipes, pastries and bakes. Easy to follow from kids to adults. E go yummy yummy, e go yummy yummy. Easy to follow from kids to adults. E go yummy yummy, e go yummy yummy.
So this is the all-purpose flour we will be using, but before that let us use some of the bell pepper we processed, but save some for later, okay? Do not use all of it to season the short ribs. We're going to save some to make a beautiful sauce with it. So go ahead and marinate that or season that perfectly and then add some flour and season again. Cover that and let it rest for at least 30 minutes to an hour. The longer it marinates, the better. To move on, in a hot pot, go ahead and add in some oil. Now add the beef short ribs in the pan, then brown both sides. At this point, it's not going to be fully cooked, okay? You just want to brown it on both sides.
Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. African, Asian, American, and worldwide recipes.
Adding the onion and the garlic and cook for about 3 minutes.
Trees and baked, African, Asian, American, and worldwide recipes. Pastries and baked, easy to follow from kids to adults. He go yummy, yummy. He go yummy, yummy. Easy to follow from kids to adults. He go yummy, yummy.
Our bell pepper mix comes in. Then the next ingredients to follow is going to be the celery. You want to combine all that and saute for about 5 minutes.
Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe.
I'm just going to sprinkle some salt there for it to taste. Add in the broth and the tomato paste. So in this recipe, my beef broth is a little bit salty, so I'll just sprinkle a little bit of salt just to adjust the seasonings. So if you're using like low sodium, maybe you can adjust the seasonings. I'll just go ahead and add my red wine in there, my cloves. I'll bring in the beef, that's the beef short ribs, and sprinkle my diced tomatoes. At this point, what you want to do next is to cover the pot. Then keep adding water as needed so that the beef can cook until it is tender and fall off bone.
Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe.
This has been cooking for about 30 to 40 minutes. I just kept adding water and I was just checking it from time to time so it doesn't burn. So now you can go ahead and add in that potatoes and carrots. You are adding the potatoes and carrot when your beef is well done, okay? Because this is not going to take a long time to cook. Approximately for about 5 to 10 minutes it's going to take to cook. So now add that and let it cook for about 10 minutes, okay? And this is the final product. It is looking so good. You can go ahead and serve this with rice, fried plantains, whatever side. Even mashed potatoes is so good with it. It is so delicious, guys. The thing is, I couldn't wait to finish shooting this video so I can just jump into that tender beef, you know what I mean? So yeah, so if you get to try this recipe, guys, please let me know how it turned out. And if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comment section and I'm going to reply ASAP.
Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. Cooking with Claudie.
So guys, thank you so much for watching to this point. Keep supporting your girl so that our channel is gonna keep growing, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Till meet again in my next video. Bye for now.